Yeah, hello guys. In part one of this video, we started making this UI design into code, and this is how it's looking like in the browser. If you've not watched part one, you can watch it to follow along with us. So we started making this UI. This UI is what our clients agree that they like, and we should code it for them. So we started writing the code. This is the outcome in the browser, and this is the code we have in the browser. But in this part of the video, we are going to make a pull request of this part of the project. But the thing is, we've already added this code into our project. So now what we need to do to make a pull request is first to create a repo for this project, because up until now we don't have a GitHub repo for the project yet. So I'll go on GitHub. I'll look for this new icon. If you can't find it, another way is go on your name, click on your profile, click on repositories, new. You can also create it from here, or click on your profile, click on repositories here, click on new, then you can create a new repo from here. So our project is called Grains. So I put my repository name here. I'll leave the description as blank. The visibility, I want it to be public. I want anyone who is on GitHub to see this project. I don't want to use a template. I also don't want to add a readme. I also don't want to add a git ignore yet, and also no license for now. So let's just create our repository now. Now our repo is created and we have this information here. So let's move back to our coding screen to continue. Now we are back here. What we need to make the PR for is this particular part of the project, this navigation menu, which we have already written the structure like this. So let's go back to our code. Now what we need to do is to cut this. Let's remove this for now and only push this setup, this structure to GitHub on our main branch as our project setup. So let me just undo and comment it for now. Now I go on my repo here. I first need to initialize Git in my project, so I copy this first command here. So I come into my project. I open the terminal. The way to open the terminal, if your screen is looking like this, is with command and backtick. If you are on a Mac OS, use control and backtick. Backtick is the key before 1 on the keyboard. Okay, so you use that to get your terminal. Now let's initialize Git in the project. We say git init. This will initialize Git in our project. It means that this project is now being tracked by Git. So now you can see that we have 3 files that have changes to them to be committed to GitHub. Okay, so the next thing we need to go is to go back to the GitHub again. Instead of running this git add readme, we are going to add every file that is here. So we write git add with period, space and period. Take good note of that. What this command means is that we are adding entirely everything we have in our project right now to staging. We want them all to be tracked for GitHub. So I'll enter. I'll go for the next command, which is the first commit message. So since this is just a project setup, I'll say git commit -m into quotation the message that you want to be your commit message. So I can say project setup. Yep. Then I'll enter. You see, it says that all these files have been added and will be pushed to GitHub for me. So the next thing I need to do is come here. Now, to follow proper industry approach, we need to create a main branch. By default, it will create a master branch for you. Yeah, you can see that here. But the modern approach is to work with the main branch. So we paste that command here, we enter, it creates a main branch for us, and we are on that main branch now. So the next thing we need to do is to now connect our project, our local project, with our repo on GitHub. So we copy this address, then we come here, we paste in the terminal, we hit enter. Now the next thing we need to do is to push this branch or this project to GitHub with this command. So we press enter. Sorry. Voila. If we refresh this page, we should see our project here. Good. Now our project is here, but if you open the index file, we'll have the main thing that we need to create a pull request for comment out. So now we can come back here, make a new branch. So we say git checkout -b, then the name of the new branch. Now I want to call this part of the project the navigation menu, right? So I need to make a branch for it, and before I can make a pull request for this and send it out for review, so I want to call it nav. So git checkout -b nav. So I'm calling this new branch nav. Okay. So the moment I use this command, it creates a new branch and switch to that branch for you. So now I'm on the nav branch. I can just uncomment this code here. To uncomment, we use command and /. You hold down command and press /. It will uncomment for you. So now you can see that the index file have new changes. If you click on this and click on this, you see that it's saying that we have new changes in this element here that we can push to GitHub. Okay, let me close this. So now let's come here. What do we need to do now? We need to what? First stage these changes, then we commit them to GitHub. So what do we need to do? If you have this extension, you can just write your commit message here and hit commit here. Simple. Or you come into your terminal, you say git add. Since we want to add everything, we put a period. Git. After that, we write our our commit message. Sorry. After that, we write our commit message. We say git commit -m into quotation. What's the message? We'll say nav menu structure. Then we close the quotation. Mind you, your commit message should be written like standard English. I started with a capital letter, I ended with a period or a dot. So I press enter. The next thing I need to do now is to push this branch to GitHub. Then I can now create a pull request from it. So I say git push. So this now says there is something we need to do. If you read this thing over here, it says the current branch nav has no upstream branch. To push the current branch and set the remote as upstream, use this command. So we just copy this command here, then we paste here, hit enter, and boom, our new changes should be on GitHub on the nav branch. So if we come here and open this repo, voila, it's saying nav has recent push 12 seconds ago. So it shows this for you immediately, that compare and pull request. You can compare and make a pull request here, or you can go on pull request here and then make a new pull request. But then this is showing already for you, so just click on this. Make sure that your base branch is the branch you want to merge your new changes to. So we have the main as our base branch or you want to merge our navigation changes to. So make sure the branch you are selecting here as a compare branch is the branch the new changes are on, that you want them to go to the base branch. So we have our nav already selected. Then you add a nice title, then add a description. So I will say code the navigation menu. Okay, this is fine. Then I will say create pull request. That's all, guys. Your pull requests have been created. If you look at your address in the address bar, it says your GitHub username with the repo with pull and 1. It means your first pull requests have been created. The only thing you need to do now is to get into your address bar, copy this link for me. Or if I'm a collaborator on your project, you just come here and add me as a collaborator. So guys, thank you. This is how to make your first pull request. And let's assume that these pull requests have been reviewed and approved. All you need to come back to this. Listen, I said if the pull requests have been reviewed and approved. A pull request can be reviewed and changes may be required. Don't merge it until the pull request is approved. So let's assume that these changes have been approved. So in the next video, we are coming back here to merge this pull request and continue. What we'll do is pull these changes to the main branch on the local machine and branch off to another branch to continue working with this part of the project. See you guys in the next video.